I want this partnership. I want this contract. I want this union. How's it going? How are you feeling? Hopefully, fabulously. I'm feeling quite all right myself, if I do say so myself. This is going to be a energy pull from our wonderful, fabulous Aries. All right, we are just going to be finding out what it is that you should know at this point in time. All right, whenever this point in time is for you. Already we have the world coming out, okay? I'm not going to take it. I'm going to put it back. But you could be on your life's path, right? Your life's purpose. We're not going to get too deep into this just yet. I would like to thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you for choosing to share some of yourself with me today. Let's see what y'all got going on.
Up in the clouds and going. Do you wanna fly with me?
Okay. All right, so we have Eight of Swords, Four of Cups, Empress. Okay. Empress speaks to Taurus energy. You may be dealing with a Taurus. You may have Taurus in a prominent placement. All right. You may be this Empress energy. So I'm just going to read what it is that I see. All right. And you put yourself where you fit. Okay. Because I do want this to just be what it is that you should know. I'm going to speak and I want you to apply yourself as it is relevant. All right. Also keep in mind that this just might not be your read. Okay. All right. So whoever is the Empress energy is getting bored with the situation. Okay. This could be you. This could be someone that you're dealing with. All right. Put yourself where you fit. I feel as though this could be making whoever this is maybe slightly unsettled. All right. With this Four of Cups, it does give boredom, but you see how he's holding the remote control? It's almost like I'm going to look at the TV guide and decide if I want to change the channel or not. So you could be bored with the situation, or you could be wanting to see what else might be playing. If this is not you, this could be an individual that is in your energy pretty heavy, all right? And Empress energy speaks to creativity, expression, pleasure. It also does speak to femininity, right? And feminine power, okay? However, I don't typically, unless I feel explicitly, oh, this is for a masculine energy or this is for a feminine energy, I'm not going to just say that, because you could be encompassing both. You could just be very balanced or not, right? All right, so let's find out, why is the Eight of Swords here? Again, this is what it is that you should know. Oh, the Lovers. All right, decisions. Okay, someone could be feeling trapped by a decision, a choice, perhaps choices. Knight of Cups, yeah. All right. I feel as though someone could be trying to take your temperature, or you could be trying to take someone's temperature. Someone is trying to take someone's temperature, okay? And by take someone's temperature, I mean really get a feel for where they're at. This could be why someone is feeling trapped, because they could feel as though either you're hard to read, or you could feel as though this individual is hard to read. There is something surrounding a choice, a decision that someone is feeling stuck about. It could be whether to extend this love offering or how to. Knight of Cups, which is what we have here, speaks to chivalry, romance, communication. And someone could be, yeah, all right, someone... You could be dealing with a situation in which there's a mutual attraction, right? I do feel as though that's heavy. but there's either denial or for whatever reason, the situation is feeling stuck. All right. And I do feel as though that is what is leading to this boredom energy or this, I don't know, should I change the channel? Is this what we're going to do or not? Kind of thing. We have clarifying the Four of Cups. We have Four of Wands and we have Strength. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have Magician. Oh, we have Justice and... Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So what this is giving... Okay. Well, this is just clear now, isn't it? All right. Someone is trying to figure out if they should just muscle through this stagnancy, this, I don't know, should I continue to deal with this person? Should I continue to explore this option? Or again, this changing the channel. Should I just change the channel, right? Should I just see what else is on, okay? See what else is playing, see what else is out there for me, because this might require a little bit more strength, a little bit more effort to get past this boredom, to get past this stagnancy, to make it to this Four of Wands energy, which is celebration, happiness, happy times, comfort, stability. All right. It could be that you could be on unstable grounds with regard to your significant other, perhaps. Okay. And you could be trying to decide, all right, am I going to stick this out, right? Or they could be, or both of you could be trying to decide, is it worth it? Is it worth it? It does look like there is love here. There is love here. I feel like I saw the Ace of Cups. It looks like there's some sort of someone is starting to accept that this might just be the way things are, okay? With this Ace of Swords, it's like, this just might be it, right? Ace of Swords can speak to clarity, right? Mental clarity. With the world can speak to travel, yes. It can also speak to completion, fulfillment, wholeness. So we can look at this a couple ways. This could indicate that someone is clear that some sort of movement is going to need to be made, right? Whether this be like an actual physical movement, physical travel, physical relocation, or movement as far as emotionally, okay? Mentally. This just could be something that you might have to move on from. And I do feel as though someone is starting to accept that, right? There is some regret there because it does look like I almost feel like someone is really feeling like, I don't want to be single. I don't want to be single again. I want this partnership. I want this contract. I want this union. But we have this Nine of Pentacles, all right? Nine of Pentacles speaks to independence, right? Speaks to comfort, can speak to security, abundance. The way that this is coming out with this Five of Cups, Three of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, to me, what I'm getting from this is it's like someone is salty almost, like begrudgingly, like, I mean, I guess I'll do my single thing. I guess I can go back to the streets, right? This is what I want, though. I don't know that a decision has been made, but I do feel as though it's very much on the table, okay? I feel like someone really wants to be fair with regard to whatever this is. It's almost like, yeah, I don't want to be unfair, okay? And I don't know that I can give you what it is that you deserve. I do feel as though whoever this is, they do have and they actually are able to give, okay? So just keep that in mind. If you are dealing with someone and you're in a partnership, all right? You are in a relationship. Whatever the case may be, I feel as though someone could be feeling, this could be you. I don't want to say inadequate, but I do feel as though someone feels as though they're lacking, or they could feel as though somebody, you or the other parties involved, someone just doesn't want to do the work. Because what I see is that either that or someone, yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. And so, listen, if it was me, I wouldn't want to be with somebody who doesn't want to do what it's going to take. And that's kind of what I get. And the reason why I say this is because whoever this is, if this is you, I mean, it is what it is, right? And I could understand why you would want to be fair, okay? So, but what I feel is though, somebody has everything that they need, right? With this magician, you have all of the tools, or this other individual has all of the tools, or collectively, right? You have everything that you need to make this partnership work. But I feel as though what it is going to take, they just don't want to do it. It's almost like, I want to, but I don't want to do all of that. So I much rather would just maybe just see what else is on, what else is playing. This could be because someone doesn't have control of a situation in which they would like, with this 4 of Pentacles, and we have this 8 of Pentacles. It's like, I want to be able to control the amount of work that a relationship, that a situation, a partnership, whatever the case may be, is going to entail. I want to be able to control that for me or for this other individual. And because I don't feel as though I can control that, because, I mean, honestly, we can only control what we can control, right? And I do feel as though there is some realization with the where is it? Ace of Swords. There's clarity there. So because I'm not able to control all of the things that I want to be able to control, the situation is starting to appear unappealing to me, right? I don't necessarily want to have to do everything. And because I know that, it's not fair to this individual. It could be money, finances could have a lot to do with it as well. But I do feel as though it has to do with feelings of inadequacy. It could be, yeah, someone just feeling as though they are not going to be able to rise to the occasion of you. Or you feeling as though you are not going to be able to rise to the occasion, all right? So be clear. If this is the other individual, it is not that they are not going to be able to rise to the occasion, okay? And if this is you, be clear. Do not delude yourself, okay? Don't be in denial. We do have denial out here. It's not that you can't rise to the occasion. It's that you don't want to. And that if it's not you, like I said, that's this other individual. It's not that they can't. It's just that they don't want to. And so to pacify themselves, They may be telling themselves things like, well, I can't, or I don't know that I'm going to be able to show up in the way in which they deserve, when they can. They can. But for whatever reason, they're feeling like they can only just give this little bitty baby offering. All right. All right. So that's what you need to know, Aries. I guess with regard to how to navigate this, I am not going to give you my opinion with this. All right. This is going to be up to you to navigate, my love. Advice on how my wonderful, fabulous Aries should handle this. So what I'm getting is to just be honest. Be honest. You got to start with being honest to yourself, because if you're not honest to yourself, how are you going to be honest to another person? So again, if this individual is coming to you, which I would hope they would be able to step to you, right? Step to you like a woman, step to you like a man, or whatever, however it is they identify, right? And be open and honest, but they cannot do this until they are honest with themselves, okay? And vice versa. I would hope that you would be able to step to this individual and be like, hey, listen, I don't want to do this. Like, part of me wants to, but I just don't feel up to the task, and I'm not willing. For whatever reason, right? No judgment. You just got to be real with yourself and real with the other individual, right? So keep that in mind. Like I said, if they do come to you and they're telling you, I just feel like you deserve better, and I just feel like I can't give you what it is that you need, and they can. They're just not able to control it in the way that they want. So it's making them feel as though they can't. They're telling themselves that they can't, when the reality is that they won't, okay? And everybody's situation is different, all right? Listen, we all live our lives the way we want to live, right? So if this is you, don't beat yourself up. Just be honest with yourself, okay? Just be honest. And if this is the other individual, you know, just understand that at the end of the day, we are owed nothing from anyone. So, and I'm not saying accept the bare minimum. I am not saying that. And I'm not saying that you deserve nothing. That's not what I'm saying. But deserving and being owed are two different things. So just remember that. All right, so advice, please. Advice, please, for how my Aries should navigate this. That one didn't want to come out, so we won't pull it. Oh, we got Tower in reverse. This is what it is. Tower in reverse speaks to overcoming obstacles, all right? Avoiding a change, averting disaster, losses. So this other individual, they could be change averse, right? They just don't like change. And it could be that your relationship has reached a point where, in order for you to be harmonious, happy, continue to grow, be together forever, whatever the case may be, right? There is some change. Change is inevitable. Change is inevitable.
Change is inevitable. Why hold on to what you have to let go of?
Check that song out, because I feel as though it could apply in this situation. I feel as though someone could really like the idea of not being tied down. And for whatever reason, I mean, boo, The time to come to that realization was before they got in a relationship with you. Okay? Or if this is you. But nonetheless, somebody is clear about something. So yeah, you could have come to the realization that, like, you know, I just don't want to be tied down per se. Like, I don't want to have to make this change and make this change and do this over here and lose out on this over here. And that's fair. That's fair. So just remember that if they're coming to you with this as well, just remember that. But also remember that they just don't like change, regardless of whatever this is, whatever it is that they tell you. I feel as though the thought of a change, and I don't know, child, what kind of change you are requesting of somebody, but it's like they're in denial, or you're in denial. Somebody's in denial that that's what it is, and that's what it is. And I feel as though it could really frighten someone. And I use the word frighten because that's what came to me, frighten. Not like on some weak bitch shit, but just like, hey, yo, the thought is frightening. It's, you know? So I don't know what it is that y'all got going on, but that is an obstacle that would need to be overcome. Someone is going to have to become okay with change. And it might not be with you. All right? It might not be. Or, you know, like I said, this could be you realizing this about another individual. Just make sure you're being honest with yourself, okay? People see things when they're ready. So don't bite their head off if they come to you with this, all right? Just I'm not saying accept the bare minimum, but just remember that nobody owes you shit. And be happy and grateful that they are coming to you and stepping to you like a woman or stepping to you like a man. Okay. Advice. I feel like there's one more. All right. Ooh. Yeah. I feel like someone's decision, if their mind isn't made up, it's almost made up. It's basically made up. We have this Two of Pentacles, but it's sideways. So to me, that's giving, it's almost giving like I'm stalling, right? I'm feeling like I have a decision to make, but I don't want to make that decision right now. I don't want to make that decision right now. I don't want to make that choice right now, but time to make a decision is here. So somebody gonna have to do something with the Sun. Yeah. All right. Someone could really just want you to be happy. All right. Someone could really just want the best. I do feel as though that is a little manipulative, and I do feel as though perhaps they don't recognize it. Heavy on this, they could be deluding themselves too. Or you could be, again, put yourself where you fit. Because it's like, on one hand, it's like, I want this, but I don't want to do what it takes. So then it's like, how bad do they really want it, right? Because when you really want something, you do whatever it is that it takes, all right? Unless you just don't want it that bad. And I feel like that is the realization that either someone or you is coming to, all right? Yeah. Someone, yeah. All right, so this could be a tough choice for somebody, a tough decision to make, which could be hard to hear. If you are in the receiving end of this, I mean, I said I wasn't going to give my opinion, so I won't. But it does look like someone, if either you or another individual were to walk away, so let's say the other individual were to just straight up be like, you know what, I can't do this right now, which we know is I won't, because they don't want to, which is okay, right? Which is okay. I won't do this right now. I do feel as though it is going to be painful. It is going to be painful for them, right? It's giving lonely, brokenhearted energy, all right? I feel like they could be very, very clear that they would be walking away from their last opportunity. I'm getting last opportunity. So last opportunity for something, child, okay? With this Ace of Pentacles, this Eight of Cups, Ten of Swords. I feel like someone is just at odds with regard to how to balance this out. All right, so we're not going to drag this out. We're not going to drag it out, but what it is that you need to know, ultimately, there are genuine feelings. There is genuine love. And I'm just going to say, yes, this could speak to a different type of partnership, but I do feel as though, especially with this lovers out here, this Two of Cups, this Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, and Ace of Swords, right? Love, attraction, clarity, victory. I'm getting a disappointment energy, like, I really want this, but I'm not going to force it. I do feel as though someone is deluding themselves, telling themselves that they don't have what it takes when they do, very much so. And it all comes down to desire. They don't want it bad enough. And I'm just telling you what it is that I see, all right? So if this is you, I mean, I don't like to tell people how they feel, but I'm telling you, that's what I see. So perhaps you need to take a look inside yourself and recognize shit for what it is. All right, boo-boo? Okay, that's what you need to know, my love. I hope that this was able to help you. Look at, this is you, Aries. Just fell out at the bottom of the deck. We have Emperor and Empress energy out here. So, yeah, it's very much giving, if not an established relationship. Listen, y'all, we too grown to be in situationships, okay? We too grown for that. But that's what this is giving to. But I do feel as though it's not like lighthearted shit. Like, this isn't just, oh, we're just having fun. This is like, no, I have feelings invested in this, which is why it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. I'm not gonna tell you what it is that you should do. I'm not gonna tell you how it is that you should handle this. Oh shit, I was gonna read the signs. My bad. Hold on, what did I put back so far? So yeah, okay, good. So we Sagittarius, Virgo, Leo. We have Leo out here a couple times. Aries, Scorpio, Taurus, Pisces, okay? Gemini, as far as zodiac signs, that's what we have out here, all right? My eyes are being drawn to this Page of Swords over here, a Page of Wands. But I said Page of Swords, but Page of Wands over here. So perhaps someone just needs to be creative, whether this be you or another individual. But I do feel as though someone is pretty much kind of set. They're just not speaking on it yet. And if this is you, I mean, better late than never, yeah, but you don't want to drag some shit out that you just don't want to do anymore, right? With this Five of Cups. I feel like someone is really trying to figure out how to piece the shit back together, but I don't know, boo. I don't know. There's your read, my loves. There's your read. I hope I was able to help, okay? Thank you so much for stopping by. Please do be sure to check out my live channel, A Pretty Little Tarot 333, and subscribe if you so feel called, and I will see you next time, my love. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.
For video editing, shorts, thumbnails, and business card design, contact 369admingroup@gmail.com.